says live in 2 minutes, but we are live right now. We're live early. Whoop, whoop. I don't see Margie in here. Hello, Sandy. Good to see you.
Hey, Sandy.
Hello. Yeah, I'll bet Margie went to sleep. Somebody ought to go knock on her door. Send Kevin over. Oh, so good to see you today.
The other night, I ain't sending nobody to her house.
That's true. She's not going to send him to help you. It does say we have 9 people. So even though they haven't said hello in chat yet, we hope you say hello in chat so we can say hello to you. But welcome to everyone who's here. It is good to see you. Welcome to all of our new subscribers. We're so happy to have you as a part of Happy Paper People. Hi, Sarah. Good to see you. Hey, Glynis. Hello. Hello, Miss Sylvia. People are popping up here. Yeah. If you're watching on the replay, go to about minute 2. That's about where we'll start making our creation, because for the first 2 minutes, we have to say hello to everybody who's here. And we have a special drawing to do because it is the end. It's the beginning of the month. So we have the end of the month drawing to do. So let's get right to that. We have our August prompt drawing. Every month there is a post put in the group. It's up and featured. You can find it there real easily. One of the admin chooses 4 prompts and a bonus. And the challenge is to make anything you want using those 4 prompts and get a chance in the drawing, which we're going to do today. Hey, Bonnie. Good to see you. Happy Saturday. Oh, no. I'm so sorry. Ah, crap. She's got COVID. So sorry, Bonnie. Now I'm all thrown off because poor Bonnie has COVID. Let's see. Get in the drawing. Oh, you get in the drawing. If you post up a photo of what you made using the 4 prompts, then you get in the drawing that we're due at the end of the month for $10, which you can use on the Happy Paper People Create website or on one of our live sales. And we are in the middle of the grand opening weekend of the hppcreate.com website. So this is a perfect time to win it because we have the HPP discount prices, but then we also have an additional 20% off coupon that went out this weekend. If you didn't receive that by email, go to hppcreate.com and get yourself on the VIP email list, and it will shoot you out an email right away so that you have the coupon code for this weekend for an additional 20% off. If you already did that and you don't have the email, check junk or spam. 3 emails went out this past week. 3. And a lot of people have told me that they received email 1 and 2, and then they didn't get 3, but when they checked junk and spam, email 3 was in there. So even if you've received one before, then go ahead and check it and see if it went to spam or junk, either way. But if you put Marianne at hppcreate.com in your email address book, then it should pull them all in as they come in and not throw them to junk for you. So this is a perfect time. $10 is probably worth about $20 on the website right now. So, hey, Jan and Katie, good to see you. Happy Saturday. On for a minute, finished your itinerary for September. Love that paper on your, it's a paper. It is a paper. It's the one I'm going to use today. It is really cool. I love the other side too. Here's the other side. It's very pretty. Yeah, Jen and Katie are getting ready to leave on their vacation. They're coming to retreat, and they're going to vacation across the United States from the East Coast to the West Coast for a week on their way to retreat. So they're going to be exhausted when they get there, which means we can pull all kinds of pranks on them, right? Because they'll already be tired and not able to watch over their shoulder. Let's see. Okay, so let's do the drawing right away, and then we can get into our creation today, which is fun. Let me tell you who's in the drawing, and then I'll see if I can get my screen to share. In the drawing, I did say if you use the 4 things posted in the group, use the hashtag HPP. This was September. So SEP prompts, PROMPTS, correct, Candy?
Yes.
Okay. And so it's always hashtag HPP, the first 3 letters of the month, and then prompts. So Glynis, several people forgot to use the hashtag this month. So, but I think we got y'all.
I went through all the posts that I could see. So
yeah, I think we've got y'all. If you forgot the hashtag, we try to catch it right when you post it so we can at least put the hashtag in the comments or get you to, edit your post and add it to it so you don't miss out on the drawing. So when you use the bonus item, the 5th item that they give you, that gets you into the drawing a second time. Everybody this month used all 5 prompts. So everybody this month gets into the drawing twice the opportunity to win. All right. So let's see here. In the drawing, we have Candy, Glynis, Dawn Marie, Sandy, Sylvia, Mary G, Jackie K, and Sarah BT. And everybody is in there twice. I think everybody is here except Jackie and I don't know, did Mary come in? I'm not on that screen now. But everybody else is here, so that's awesome. Okay, so let's do the drawing. And let me get my screen to share while it's hopefully it'll share. Come on. Window. I want to window. No. Chrome. Yes, that one. Oh, come on. Okay. Well, there's probably a few second delay anyway. So we have a winner, but I'm going to wait till I see it on YouTube. Whoop, whoop. Sarah.
Yay, Sarah
is our winner this month. Congratulations, Sarah. Sarah's fairly new to Happy Paper People, and I think that was the first prompt drawing you were in, wasn't it, Sarah? That is so awesome. So, Sarah, if you go to Happy Paper People Create, no, I'm sorry, boy, brain, hppcreate.com, and put your name on the VIP list. So it'll send you the 20% off coupon. Then if you go shopping in there, you get the 20% off and you'll get $10 off. Okay, so when you get everything into your cart, then don't check out yet, but shoot me a message and let me know it's in your cart, because it might be tricky to get the $10 off at the same time as a coupon, but I think I can finagle it. Oh, Bonnie, back to back. I'm so sorry. You are so welcome, Sarah. Congratulations. That's awesome. Bonnie, that's just miserable. Nobody deserves it back to back.
Oh, Bonnie, I'm sorry.
I hope that you feel well enough to just lay there and watch, and I don't know. Hopefully somebody says something funny, makes you laugh and break up some of those ucky germs in your body. Oh, that's no fun. No pranks for Katie, but be prepared to get as good as you give, Marianne. Oh, listen to Jen. Woo! I think that's a challenge.
I think so too.
Oh, man. Okay, so today we are going to make a mini folio out of one sheet of 12 by 12 cardstock. Some may call it a one sheet wonder because we're using one sheet of paper to make this. This could be used as a folio for journaling. It can be used as a mini photo album. And Glynis, I haven't even gone in to look. Haven't had a chance this morning. Sorry. Yeah, so you could decorate this Christmas and use Christmas paper to do it, and have a nice little Christmas photo album. So take some pictures of, people that you're with, and then put them in there, and then give it to them after Christmas, before New Year's or something. That would be fun. And all right, Jan, probably dyeing paper, aren't you? She's going to dye paper till her fingers wrinkle up and fall off. So this is the wizard from Vintage Library. And I thought he would be cute on the front, only because they really, really matched this paper. And there's his castle, the wizard's castle. Here are his keys, his teeny tiny little keys to the castle. I closed this one with a magnet The one I'm going to do today, I won't close with a magnet. We'll do it other ways. You could use Velcro. You could use a tie, a wraparound, all kinds of things. An elastic, stretchy, that went around this way. There's just a ton of ways that you could close it. So I did that one with, with a teeny tiny magnet. So when you open this up, this opens here. And I chose to load this one with ATC bases because it may go into the sale. It may not. It may go along with that shadow box of Vintage Library. Not sure. But ATC bases so that they could be created upon. But here's all the parts and pieces of Vintage Library to decorate it and just to, add something up front to put behind. So you've got this that goes out like that, and then this one that goes over like that. Fold both of those to the right, fold it up back there, and away you go. And all of that out of one piece of paper. 1 or 2 more colors left, about 1,000 pages done to bring to retreat. Oh my gosh. It looks like something that may fall into my bag at retreat. I'm going to have to watch that, Sandy. So let's get to making it. It is actually super easy. I love it when they're easy, but they come out looking so cute. So what you will need is a piece of 12 by 12 cardstock. It does need to be double-sided. And it is better if it's just a pattern that doesn't matter which direction it goes. If it's got things that are specifically lined up that need to go this way or that way, it is a little more, difficult. It's not that it can't be done or is super difficult, but if it's the first time you're making it, I would really suggest that you use a pattern that doesn't matter which way you turn it. Okay. So we're going to take, you need a trimmer, paper trimmer. You will need a scoreboard, probably a pair of scissors, and some glue. Okay. And that's going to get your basic folio. And then whatever you want to decorate it with or embellish it with. So you could decide upon that, or you might just whip out 10 of these bases today because they're really easy. And then just wait and embellish them when you put them into a journal or decide what you're going to do with them, who you're going to give them to. All right. So we're going to take our 12 by 12 piece of paper. We're going to lay it down and we're going to cut it in half so that we have a 6 by 6. And on this one, I need to cut off the branding strip so that I have a second 6 by 6. If you don't have the branding strip, just cut it in half and you'll have 2 6 by 6s. There we go. All right, so I've got 2 6 by 6 pieces of cardstock. Super easy so far, right? I love the one sheet wonders. They're always pretty easy to do and a lot of fun. And it doesn't take long to finish them so that you actually feel like you've made something. All right, so now we are going to take these 2 pieces of paper and we're going to score them identically. So I'll set one aside. It helps to have your large scoreboard because you do need to score, up here. But if you only have a small scoreboard, you can score it and then flip it around. Just make sure you're counting backwards when you flip it around there. So, all right. So we are going to score it at a little less than 5 inches. So that means when you go over here, where you see 5 inches, go 1 notch to the left. 1 notch to the left, which is actually 4 7/8. I know some people don't like the 7/8. So I'll just say go to 5 and go to the 1 notch below it. I don't like this bone folder. Can't find my one that I really prefer. All right. And then we are going to go up here to 10. And we are going to score a little bit more than 10. This one, I would say score at 10 1/4. Not just that's 2 notches up from 10. So 10 1/4. I have found that it needs a little bit more on this side of a gusset to close. So we scored at 4 7/8. And then we scored at 10 1/4. Okay. Then we are going to turn it a 1/4 turn to the right. Just a 1/4 turn to the right. We're going to score it the long way. Excuse me. And this one we are going to score at 1 1/4. 1 1/4. One 1/4 all the way down. Okay. So maybe, yeah, you can see the score marks on this side a little bit better because it's darker. So we had one at 4 7/8, one at 10 1/4. Then we did a quarter turn to the right and we scored across here at 1 1/4. We'll set that one aside and we're going to do the exact same thing on the other side. So we're going to go to 5, go 1 notch down, which is 4 7/8. And then we're going to go to 10, go up 2 notches, so it's 10 1/4. All right, and then we're going to do a quarter turn to the right, and we're going to score it at 1 1/4 inches. Okay, there we have 2 identically scored 6 by 12 pieces of paper. So who is doing this along with us? Because I will make sure that everybody who is doing it along with us is with us and has all their questions answered, if they have any. Let me not tip that over, because I do want that to stay there. All right, so who's doing it along with us? Looks like something, let's see, 6 by 12. That is correct, Sandy. Finishes the inventory itinerary on the 2nd of September. Oh, she's leaving early, Sylvia. She's leaving over a week early.
She's still got 2 weeks though.
Yeah, she's finished her itinerary so that she can continue to dye papers. She's dyeing every color under the sun. Okay, Sarah's doing it with us. Sandy's doing it with us.
And Bonnie.
And Bonnie, awesome.
Sylvia with invisible paper.
Okay, Sylvia, grab your paper. You can catch up. This is easy. And as soon as we finish this one, I'm going to do a second one. So don't worry, we'll go through it again. All right, so I'm going to turn these over because it's easier for me to see on this darker side. But go to whichever side is easiest for you to see your score marks. And I want to go to this little box that is created right here from, we scored 1 1/4 in, and then we scored 1 1/4 up, and it creates a little box right here in the corner. We're going to cut that little box out. That is the only place on here there is a little box. So what I will say is you've got a score mark there. Score, and you need to cut. It's easier to cut on one side or the other of the score mark. So you're not trying to cut down the hump and then you leave a half a hump there. So cut on that would be the outside. Cut on the outside. I don't know. Is that the outside or the inside of the hump? Cut on the side that is going to stay in, not the side that you're cutting out. Does that make sense? So there's my score mark, and I cut just this side of it over here. Same thing on this one. There's my score mark. I'm going to cut just left of it. Find my score mark. There it is. Okay, and then I'm pulling that little piece out. So your 6 by 12 should look like that. I'm going to go to the other one and find which corner. It's this one right here. And I'm going to do the same thing. Okay, so now I have 2 pieces of 6 by 12 paper that look like that. Identical twins. Glennis will after somebody decides to get up. And Sylvia's not going to get any of her dyed for retreat paper, because she's staying at the hotel that burned down. Not bitter. Oh, that's hilarious. Oh, man. Hey, Diane. how are you? Good to see you. It is morning. Is it a very early morning in Australia?
Yes, Sylvia. Yes, I did.
That's why Jen fits in with you guys, because she's another overachiever. Okay, let's get going. Is everybody here? Everybody who's working with us, are y'all to this point? Is that a yes? Yes, yes, yes. Okay, good. So, all right, now we're going to fold it on all the score marks.
Oh, that's too early. Dang it. That's too early.
Fold it on all the score marks. Okay, with the 4:20 a.m. Oh man, with the cutout corner on the right, your right-hand side, this is the inside. Okay, so I'm going to fold this flap in. I'm going to fold this flap over in. Everything folds in, basically. So, and you know which side is your inside because the cutout corner is on the bottom right. And then the second time we do it, I'll show you a variation where it can be part inside, part outside. Okay, we're going to do that on both. Fold that one in. And this one in. So I was flipping through reels this morning while I was cleaning off my desk, and I just set it down. You know, I can reach over and flip my finger while I'm cleaning and stuff. And trying to find something to wake me up. And I came across these two ladies that did something stupid, and they both just started laughing so hard. Just that real laugh that you just can't stop, like at retreat. And I went, oh my gosh, they're happy paper people.
I don't know what you're talking about. We never.
And it actually made me laugh out loud, and it was exactly what I needed. So, and then it made me think about retreat, and you know, we laugh a lot, and it's good for your health. All right, so we have like this. Okay, now we're going to go ahead and fold the bottom up because that has been scored as well. Fold it in. Everything's folding toward the inside. Okay, I'm going to assume that you're all with me until or unless one of you says, hang on, or got a question, or need to catch up, or whatever, okay? All right, now I'm going to turn it over so it's easier to see on the dark side. This center spot right here, we have the bottom 1.5 inches. It's only on 2 sections, right? We need to cut out this center spot just so these will fold up independently. So all you do is fold this in half and turn it over. Take your scissors. It's easier to go this way than the other way. Start right at the score line and then cut out a teeny tiny triangle. Cut out a teeny tiny triangle. So at the score line, it's just barely there, and it gets just a little bit wider as you go out so that when you fold it up, there's a gap in there. That will allow it to close. Both of my innies are folded in. There's that royal we again. Well, Sylvia, I got to watch out for everybody. So we're we. We are we. All for one, one for all, right? One gets in trouble at retreat, everyone gets in trouble at retreat. We bail each other out. Okay, we're going to do the same thing on the other one. A teeny tiny triangle. Only one eye is open. That's funny. Okay, so when you fold this up, there's a gap in between them. That's where that teeny tiny triangle is. Yeah, sorry, Diane. You'd still be asleep if hubby hadn't gotten a call out. He's not a quiet tiptoeer. Okay, so now it looks like this. And we've got that little gap in there. So they'll fold up independently. We've got the corner cut out. So when it folds up, it's level across the bottom. Even, right? Trouble? No trouble. Especially not Sandy. Okay. I hope everybody's with us. We're going to go ahead and move on. At this point, if you want to, you could use a border punch and punch a border. I will show you, but this is totally optional. You don't have to do this, but you could punch a border along the little flap on the bottom. That's going to be our pocket on the bottom. So that would just make the pocket have a little, this will be a little scallop top. Hang on a second. I'm doing it upside down and I don't have the guide to guide by, but I think I can see that and do it without. I'm just going to leave it upside down. I must have got this from a Cindy off of Marketplace. I never took her name off and put HPP on. Okay. And then we'll continue over to this one. You don't have to put a border on. You may or may not like to. You may want to put some trim across it, so you don't want a border. Okay, there we go. So if you do decide to punch a border, then your little pocket on the bottom will have whatever kind of border punch you have. It doesn't matter. It can be the little flowers inside. It could be the scalloped edge, whatever it is. And I will do, let's see, I'm going to round my corners. And so I'm going to punch a scallop along this flap too, because that's the closing flap right here. And that way it'll match the pockets. But I want to round these corners before I do that. Not know. Well, that'll just be the top anyway. So, but yeah, don't know how well scallops round. So let's just make sure if there is anything left that it's rounded. All right. So I'll do that one. One more. And one more. Okay. And so now that one is scalloped as well. So now you can go ahead and glue these down. So on your two pockets, just glue the two outside edges. Don't glue your flap down, just the two pockets. And let's use this one. When you put glue on, if you put glue onto the smaller, when you're adhering two things together, put glue on the smaller one, and then you'll know exactly where to stop with your glue. You need to pound that down. It's volcanoing out. Okay, there's one. They don't have to be very big pockets. So if you did a border like mine and it took off quite a bit, mine probably took off at least 1/4 inch. But they just need to be big enough to tuck something into. And we know that doesn't take much. Okay, and this end and this end. Fold and press those two down. All right. Okay, going to do the same thing to the other one. So if you did decide to do a border punch, here is the place to do it. So that both of these are identical. So everything you do on the first one, you're doing on the second one. And they're going to come together and make one folio. Okay, And then I'm going to do my flap over here. Seemed like the last one took the rounded corner right off, so I'm not going to bother to do it on this one. The last one I used a different edge that didn't take any off like this. But that's why 1 1/4 inch, because it's not too tall, but it's also tall enough that if you do a border punch that takes some of it off, it's not going to affect your end result. Okay, I'm going to glue these 2 pockets up as well, just on both ends. Okay, so now what you should have is 2 identical little, I guess that's kind of a folio, a little wallet, a little trifold. Candylicious and silent, Sylvia. Yeah, right. You guys are hilarious.
Well, I am Candylicious, but she ain't silent.
All right, so you should have 2 trifolds that look exactly the same. Is everybody with me? Everybody who's doing it with us, are you with me? Are you here at this step? I'm going to give you just a second to say yes before we go on. Sandy's just laughing at y'all. Sandy never does wrong. She never gets into trouble.
She's the troublemaker.
Sarah's still gluing. Okay, perfect. Sandy, good. Okay. Bonnie's ready. Okay.
We know I'm not the leader.
We'll give you another minute to get those glued. And, oh, excuse me. While you're gluing, I did tell you about the website, the grand opening, so we want to get you that 20% off coupon. It is good until Monday night at midnight Mountain Time, 11:59. So some things in there are lots of, and some things there are only a few of, and it doesn't tell you the quantity that's available on the website, I noticed. So if you have some things in your shopping cart, you might want to check out so you can use your 20% coupon and nobody else snatches it out from under you. But then continue looking over the weekend, because I've loaded some things already today. I'll be loading more this afternoon and tonight, and I will continue doing that tomorrow and even Monday, because there's still a lot of things that are not live. And if you go ahead and put more things in a cart and check out a second time, you can use that 20% off coupon again. You can use that 20% coupon as many times as you want between now and Monday night at 11:59. We will start packing the orders on Monday. And obviously it's a holiday, so nothing's going to get mailed on Monday. So if you have more than one order come through, if we pack an order for you and set it there, and we won't seal them up yet, and then another order comes through from you on Sunday or Monday, we will combine those 2 orders for shipping. If the shipping would have been different, if you'd put it all in one cart, we will combine them and get you a credit for the difference. Okay. She was nodding to the dog. You're awake now, Diane?
Really would say nasty.
Wide awake. Oh, that's interesting, Sandy. Several people have had carts sitting there for several days. Let me also say this. If you find something that has a 0 price, it's just my error. Know that there is a price on it. Any freebies will be thrown in after, or there'll be things that I tell you about, or you have to use a code for. So if you find a 12 by 12 paper pack that says 0, please shoot me a message so I can correct it really quickly. And so that you can get that. I will say there's a brand new Minte paper line in there. That is amazing. Check it out. It's called Antique Shop. Vintage Library, Antique Shop. I know. One's Stamperia, one's Minte. It is cool. It's on the way. I don't even have it yet, but it is on the way. So I went ahead and loaded it on there so you guys could get the 20% off on it this weekend. So I'm excited about that. That's going to be another super fun one to play with. Okay, so everybody is ready. And then let's go. All right, so we're going to take these and set them side by side with the flap being on the right. Okay, pretty papers, I know. Okay, set them side by side with the flap being on the right end. Then we're going to lift up the left flap of the one at your right hand. And we're going to lift up the left flap, lift up the right flap with your left hand, the left flap with your right hand, bring the two together like this. Okay. So I just took one flap, and one is big and one is small. And that's because when you bring them together, this one becomes a pocket. All right. So we're going to glue it just like we did these pockets. So we only need glue on 3 sides. I'm going to put my hands here so I don't glue on my scallop side. That's the top of the pocket. So we only need glue going down and then going across. I cannot glue in a straight line to save my life.
Me neither.
I hope my life never depends on it. All right, then we're going to bring these two together and glue that on. And what I will do is quickly pick it up before it adheres and adjust them from this side so I can put my finger, make sure that they're flush over here, and out here. Then I can squeeze them together and let them bond. Jen, that's really weird too. What happened to you this morning? Because nobody else has said that has happened to them. Of all the weird things that keep happening, you're the only one that's happened to so far. Well, do you expect any different? Okay, so I'm going to rub it from this side just to make sure that it's bonded. But now I have a pocket right here on this flap. Okay, so you should have looking like this. The two pieces together just like this. Let me know when you're here. I'm going to put my pin back in my glue. Maybe, if I can pick it up. Oh my goodness. Sarah's ready. Sandy's ready. Bonnie's ready. Okay. So if this one folds down and then the left one folds down and then this one folds over, this one is your closure right there. Okay. There is your folio or album. So you can do the spots on the back here with a mat, either black or white, that you could then put a album on, not an album, put a photo on if you want to use this as a mini album. You could do that on all of them. Put 2 little ones or 1 bigger one. You could do it on the outside as well. Or you can continue to decorate it just as you would a mini folio and put tags and tickets and journal cards and whatever you're backwards. Does that mean you've got it like this, but these are on the bottom? Sarah, is your flap on the left and these are on the bottom? Your pockets are on the bottom? Because we can fix this, so just need to know which way you're backwards. Yes. Okay. So you're like this and your pockets are on the bottom. So you're basically like this with your flappy thing up here, right? So you're fine. You're just going to close it the opposite direction. Okay. As long as your pockets are on the bottom so you can stick things in, then you're going to put your flap down this way And this should probably still be right here, but it might be over on the other side. But put your flap down, put the outside piece down, fold it over, and there's your closure. So the only difference then is you're closing it on the left side. Are you left-handed, Sarah? So yeah, that's the only difference. So honestly, if you prefer it opening that way, you can do that as well. So before I decorate it, I'm going to make a second one and show you, and I'll do not left-handed, okay? So yeah, yours is fine. Instead of opening like this, it will just open like this. No big deal. Before I decorate it, I'm going to make a second one so that I can show you an alternate way of gluing it. And then we'll bring Candy and Dawn Marie on while we decorate so that you can watch everybody decorate and we can chat. All right, so I've got a 6x6 piece of paper, 6x12 piece of paper, 12 by 12 piece of paper. Nobody's awake, are you? Nobody caught any of that? 12 by 12 piece of paper. I'm cutting it in half. So it is 6 by 12. And the other half going to be 6 by 12 as well. If you want to do another one with me, let me know if you're going to glue it the alternate way, so I won't go too fast. Make sure that you're with me. Is anybody going to do this second one?
Yeah, I'm going to make a template with it.
Okay. Sandy is. Okay. So once you cut it in half, take one of them. We only need one of them right now first. And Sarah's doing it too. Okay. So we're going to score. So remember, we're going to go to 5 inches and then down a notch. So 4 7/8. 4 7/8. And then we're going to go up to 10 1/4. 10 1/4. And score 10 1/4. Okay. Then we're going to go a quarter turn to the right. No, Sarah, you just did the mirror image without even knowing it. Quarter turn to the right. And we're going to score at 1 1/4 all the way down for our pocket across the bottom. Okay. So there I've got at 4 7/8, at 10 1/4, and then at 1 1/4 up from the bottom. Okay. Now, the second paper we're going to do differently. I scored this one like this. This is how I started with it. So the second one, I'm going to flip over, and I'm going to start with the opposite side up, the dark side up. I'm still going to score the exact same spots. I'm just flipping the paper so the back side is up. So 4 7/8, 10 1/4. Crap, Sandy, she was probably already ahead of me and had both of them scored. Grab a third piece, Sandy, quick. And then a quarter turn to the right and 1 1/4. One 1/4 all the way down. Too early for numbers. Have fun going back to sleep. Good for you, Diane. Enjoy. Okay, so we scored them exactly the same way we did the first time, but we scored the first one, which whichever side up you want, and we scored the second one flipped over with the back side. It's the back side up. So they're both scored here, they're both scored here, and they're both scored here at the bottom. And I will wait for everybody to get to that point. I know Sandy's good. She always puts all of us to shame. Bonnie's ready. Sandy's ready. Give Sarah a chance. While Sarah's getting there, now remember we're going to cut out that little square, just that little corner where they both meet. Can't see the score mark. There it is. Just cut out that little corner where they both meet. Is the 1.25 at the bottom. At the bottom, Sarah. So if you, when you scored at 4 7/8, and then you scored at 10 1/4. You know you get it right if you turn it a quarter turn to the right, and then score at 1 1/4. If you turn it a quarter turn to the left, will still work, but you will get it the flap closing on the left. That's all, which is probably what you did last time. Okay, so we're going to cut out this little corner. Glare, can't see. All right, and then we're going to go to this one and cut out this corner too. I'm going to turn it over so I can see, but it's no longer in the same location then. Okay, so we've cut out the bottom right corner on both. And then we're going to fold at the score lines. So I'm going to go ahead first and just fold up my bottom, which is the pockets. That's the 1 1/4. There's my pockets. Do that on both. Okay. And if you want to scallop or do anything on the edge, trim, edge punch. Can't think. What's it called? That thing that punches the edges, the edge punch. Go ahead and do that now. And then I'm going to just fold the other folds so I can cut out that tiny little center triangle, this tiny center triangle between these two. I'm going to cut that out. I'm not going to do an edge on this one. I did it on the last one, so I'll leave this one plain or unedged. I like this paper. It's pretty fallish. Oh, I need to remember to show them that 49 and Market new paper, the spice that just came out for the fall.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, definitely.
I got to show them that. It screamed Sandy to me. Another album coming, Sandy. Okay, so this one was this way with that in the right-hand corner. And then this one had this side up with that in the right-hand corner. So I'm going to fold in the flap. And I'm going to fold in this flap. And I'll fold these two up. I need to burnish those a little better. Oh,
She gives
Sylvia,
us a pat on the back, Sylvia.
Sylvia will love it too. Like it matches her hair. No, I'm sorry, not your hair. I was thinking of somebody else.
I was like, what?
No, hang on. Sorry. No, it's one of her friends. Never mind. I thought of somebody else, and when I saw them, I saw a picture that I'd seen on Facebook with her next to her, and then I went to Sylvia. Sorry, never mind. Reverse. HPP Mobile. You get a car, and you get a car. Wouldn't that be fun? That would be amazing. Get the HPP dealership so we can give away cars.
I know those travel vans.
Travel vans with the pole in the middle.
No, they have the.
No.
You seen those BMW?
Oh, those. Well, we could get a Hummer limo. That should be comfortable.
I'll live on.
Too hard to get up in.
A stretch Hummer to play in while they drive us across the country. Okay, is everybody here? You got these two just like this? That was the one I did first. This is the one I did second. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter which is first and which is second because they should be identical, right? Sylvia wants a bigger HPP banner. Well, Sylvia?
You're a crafter. Make one.
If I had a hammer. Okay, everybody here? Not ready. We're waiting. Don't worry, I'm waiting. I'd hammer in the morning. I will show you this, though. Some of you may have seen it. I think I'm going to look through here for some things to embellish this one with. This is a paper pack from Ciao Bella, and it's not a paper pack. It's a fussy cut pad. It's called Enigma, Enigma. It is on the website. It is marked down and then the 20% off. And I think when we pulled this out at the one sale that we pulled it out at, that we didn't realize it wasn't a paper pack. So it is a fussy cut pack with amazing antique things to cut out. And they're thick cardstock, which is really nice. There's 3 each of 8 papers. This is the oh, so you get an extra one of that one because that's just the cover. So they're double-sided. So if you cut out one of these and then you don't need any more and you want the pattern on the back, nice vintage grungy patterns. So there's 3 of that. I love these. Sometimes you need to keep it flat, like things like this, but you want that look of having the pole or the label, metal label thing that sticks out. Those are cool. Oh, look at those old Crayola crayons. I have never seen that box in real life. Wow. I've never seen that box. That's amazing. I love this too, the stamp holder. There's some cool things on there. So you get 3 sheets of each. Oh, I didn't show you the back of the last one. Oh, that's cool looking. Ooh.
Are those fingerprints?
Maybe. Yes, they are. They actually are.
Cool.
They have little fingerprint lines in them. That's cool. All right, here's the next one. Use your hole punch if you've got a quarter, half, or 3/4. Oh, I like that too. Words. I always love words and labels.
I'm pretty sure I got one of those.
I was gonna say, did you have them at retreat last time?
Nope.
Uh-uh.
I don't think I did.
I got one last time.
We did have them on one sale when we pulled out Ciao Bella.
Got them because I do have it.
Okay. I like this page a lot too. I just don't remember. I know that I didn't realize that it was a fussy cut pad. I think I thought it was a paper pad because I don't know that I opened it. Love all the little tickets and stubs. Oh,
At retreat.
that's good. Oh, you think I did?
Yes,
In
you
the
had.
boxes?
I bought a bunch of Ciao Bella there.
Okay. Oh, that is possible. It is.
Yeah.
It's possible.
You had it over in that one corner.
But it is on the website. I put it up there this morning. And for this many pages, it's a great price. It's really a great price. So you get 3 of these and you get this extra cover. I said every page. I like this page too. I like all the pages. Oh, I like that. So many cool things. I'm going to be looking through there to find some things to embellish with, I think. Sandy, are you with me? Glynis will fussy cut. Nice. Permanent retreat. That's a good idea. Oh, I love it. I need a wood chipper first and full clearance of my DH's insurance. There you go. Sandy's ready. Oh, shoot. Oh, Jen, did you go look at the Minte? Uh-huh. Oh, Jen, you already had it in your order that you put in this morning. Okay, Sarah, no worries. Sarah, pop back in and tell me where you are. I will wait for you. We leave no HPPer behind.
Don't let her lie to you. She leaves me behind all the time.
Not true. With her
Oh,
short
wait.
legs,
I leave her behind all the time. Never mind.
I said with her short legs, she can even walk faster than me. So, okay, Sarah, if you need to start over, you can start over.
Sarah, take a breath.
Okay.
In, out, relax. You got it.
Sarah, did you get the two pieces looking like this? Candy's always right. HPPer. Oh, you've already glued this together? Or did you cut something off and glued it back? That works too. If you happen to cut these flaps off, just put glue on 3 sides and make a pocket. No worries. It all works. You just have one right side up and one the other way. Okay, so this one is right side up, and then this one is flipped over to the other side, but they look identical. Have you got that, or have you got one with the pockets up top? Now, Sarah, if you've got one of them with the pockets up top and one with the pockets down the bottom, I'm going to say leave it. Okay? If that's what you've got, because the one where the pockets are up top, you can actually use that as a, what do you call it? A bottom tuck? An under tuck?
Oh, top tuck or a
top tuck?
yeah.
I don't know what we call it. We just stick stuff up there.
Yep.
Okay, so now we are going to glue these little flaps down. I could have told you that. You could have been doing that while I was gabbing away.
Yeah. Or you were yakking.
Yep. Yakety yak. Don't talk back. All right, so I'm going to glue the pockets down. Okay. And then this one. So they still should look the same. They're both on the bottom. They're both on the bottom, Sarah. So you did it right. You're awesome. Yay. Don't worry. You'll get the hang of it.
I said stay on the score line.
Okay. Yeah, it helps if you have that score line. Well, if you put the score line on top, that doesn't help.
Jump score lines on them.
They are both at the bottom. She is good to go. Okay, so with our pockets glued down, and they're sitting like this, they're just opposite of each other, right? One side is backwards. Oh, I know what you're saying. It's like this, where the one has the little flap over here on the left, and the other has the little flap on the right. Okay, don't worry, Sarah. We can make it work.
Mm-hmm.
We can always make it work. Okay, so now if you close this and you close this, one of these is going to be your front cover. So just choose which one you want to be your front cover and put that one on your left. That's the spirit, Sarah. Resilience. We can fix anything, right? Okay, so pick which one you want to be the front cover and put it on the left. And now when you glue these two together, these two are going to be the same. So it's almost like a hidden pocket because you can't really see it right away. But there is a pocket there. If you want to, if you're not scalloping the edge or doing some kind of edge, and you want to cut a finger notch, a thumb notch, I should have done that on these before they're too short. It doesn't even matter, but this one's a little deeper. So I am going to put a thumb notch on this one before I glue it. It's just easier before I glue it. And you can use a circle, a label cutter, really anything to get that thumb notch. And I should say that if you want to ink the edges, you'll probably want to do this before gluing it together because It's hard to get to the edge and then you just get it all over there. I do anyway. So if you want to ink that a bit, let's do it now. Get the top while I'm here and the bottom. Same thing with this one. All right. Sylvia was lost at start with the 12 by 12 sheet of paper. I know you have a whole.
She doesn't follow direction well.
A closet full of 12 by 12 paper. Now it's a little easier to see that pocket because I inked the edge. Okay, so now we're going to glue these two together. So put your finger up here on the top. You don't want glue there. Glue on 3 sides. Down both sides and across the bottom. Bring them together. And just make sure that that is adhered. And nothing that you don't want adhered is not adhered. And we're good to go. Don't follow directions well either. Sarah, you'll have to come to retreat one of these years. Hey, is everybody at this point? Well, if you're at this point, you're done. You could round the corners if you want. You don't have to round them if you don't want. But this one folds down. This one folds down, folds over. And there you've got some contrast of the 2 sides of the paper that look nice together. You've got both colors inside, both patterns inside, and both patterns outside. So if you open it to the back, there's the front cover, here's the back cover, and there's the flap. I like having that pattern on the flap. I think that looks cool. I'm going to round the corners on mine. And then I'm going to think about what kind of closure I want on this one, because if it needs to go underneath some paper or something that I put on here, I want to think about that ahead of time. Instead of my usual after the fact, when I've already got it glued down. Okay. All right. So that's all I'm going to do there. And that is good to go. Okay. So good to decorate. And then this one. So the difference is this one has all the inside is the same and all the outside is the same. Just because we flipped over 1/2. Sarah's done. Sandy's done. Bonnie's done. Awesome. Oh, good, Bonnie. I'm so glad you feel well enough to just do that. Hopefully it distracts your brain from what you're, feeling otherwise, because that's so miserable. So now we can just decorate them. So this one here, I put a tiny eyelet on the front cover. And so you have to go, okay, this is the front cover. When I open it again. The back of this is the front cover. So it's actually the center. The center piece in here was the front cover if you want to hang something on there. And if you're choosing what you want to put on the front cover, make sure you completely fold it closed so that you get it on the front cover. And I did use a magnet on this one. I just wanted something that matched my vintage library stuff and was pretty simple. So when I cut these pieces out, though, they just kind of blended in. So I just put them on black cardstock and cut out so they would just have a shadow or a border to make them stand out a bit. That's all. So very simple. So you can do it like that, or you can completely decorate it any way you want. So I grabbed a couple of containers of just odds and ends, bits and pieces that have been sitting on my desks. And I also grabbed that Enigma that I thought I might find some cool things to embellish with. And that's what I'm going to use. So I'm going to bring Dawn Marie and Candy in so they can work on the same project, and you can watch how they're decorating as well. Dawn Marie's making a Halloween one. Cool.
Imagine that.
I know, really? And she's
And I suck at the punches.
punching. Yeah, those punches that have where they cut off the whole outside edge and you've got a nice flowery or, decorative
Yeah.
edge. Those are hard ones to use on this kind of thing.
Yeah.
Scallop is pretty easy, basic. And I have one that leaves the edge and then cuts inside it, cuts some flowers out. That
Oh,
works okay. But yeah, I
this
have
one I
some
think
decorative.
lining up is what the problem is. It's
Oh,
hard to
yeah.
line it up.
It took me forever to figure out what their marks meant, how to line it up. And if you
Mm,
have to, turn it over and punch it upside down so you can see where
right.
it's going in the thing.
Oh, that's a good idea. Thank you.
And then you just put it right up to the edge of the next one.
Yep.
The cheater way. That's what I do.
I'm going to do it the cheater way.
Ooh, I like this.
That's not the cheater way. That's the smart way.
Smart way. Thank you, Candy.
We're not cheaters.
Old elevator up and down button. That is old.
I didn't.
Sylvia loves Halloween. Sarah, we'd love to have you at retreat. So retreat is in like 3 weeks. I am so excited. Can't wait to see everyone who's coming to retreat. And we are going to do, I think, 3 lives from retreat. So be watching out for those because we definitely want you all on with us, having fun with us and hearing about all the shenanigans at retreat. No, there are never any shenanigans.
No. There's no drinking. There's no.
I don't drink.
I don't either. I don't need to. Obviously.
You don't drink. We don't need to with the others, right?
Occasionally
Yeah, I
that-
don't need to drink.
Exactly.
Drinking, yeah.
I don't need to drink to.
I'd be dancing on tables and stuff.
Exactly. I think I might want some of those little tickets. Those are cute. Oh, those are cute too. Oh, I've got some other labels over here. Bonnie used a 12 by 12 old calendar page. Yes, that's perfect.
Good idea, Bonnie.
Great way to use them up. And if they're pictures or colors that you love. Sarah, I will. I love doing this. Takes my mind off my screwed up life. Sarah, we all understand that. We totally understand that. And, thankfully, we don't all go through the worst things at the same time, so we can be there for each other. So this is totally a safe place to be, and we'll help take your mind off of it. Yeah, retreat is a ton of fun. I've totally forgotten. Sarah, where are you?
Make you pee your pants from laughing so hard.
Yes, that is true. I don't care how old you are. You can be 25 years old and you're going to pee your pants from laughing so hard. Sarah, what state are you in?
Ohio, right?
Is it
Yeah.
Ohio?
Yeah,
Okay.
she grew up. She said, what'd she say?
I couldn't remember for
I
sure.
remember.
and
I know where she was. I knew where she was at.
I'm afraid to guess. Ohio. Yep. Ohio. What city?
Yeah,
Or what big city are you close to?
no, she told me. I remember. I knew where she was at.
Yeah, because it was close to your
Well, it
Pennsylvania
wasn't
people.
close,
Huh?
but it was close enough. It wasn't.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, Sarah, love to have you come next year. All right, let's see what Bonnie made. Oh, for cute. Oh my gosh.
Cincinnati. That's it. Is her favorite
Ah.
town outside of Cincinnati. I think.
Okay, check this out. Those are great calendar
Springfield or something like
pages.
that.
Ooh, I love the flower one.
Those
Oh,
are
pretty.
really cool looking.
Columbus and Dayton. Wasn't like
Yeah.
Springfield or Rich Spring something.
Sylvia, I'm
We
married.
drive through the city when we go home. I know that.
Jen, bring Depends just in case. Yep. That's the ticket. Bring Depends just in case. Yeah, we have, it's a place you just let your hair down and relax because you're with your HPP sisters. And what happens at retreat stays at retreat. And we just have a ton of fun and bond. And when you come away, you've got however many are there. You've got that few best friend sisters.
I don't know about them.
They'll be sisters for life. Oh, it is a ton of fun. I am very excited. I even have a few surprises for them this year that I haven't told them.
I was thinking we should do a remember like ad libs. We should do a game with like complete the match game.
Oh yeah.
I'll get up some questions.
Yeah. That would be fun. Between Columbus and Dayton, Springfield.
Yeah. We drive through it when we drive home.
Oh, cool.
When I go see my sister.
I was going to say Springfield, but then she said Cincinnati, and I thought, oh,
well, it's right.
Springfield right by Cincinnati.
Well, not right, but it's
close enough, kind of, sort of.
But I mean, yeah, I don't.
Yeah.
I just know the exit. I remember that exit.
Yeah.
I'm usually like dozing out or reading.
Depends if I'm awake through Ohio or not, she says.
Well, if I go by myself, I drive, but with Ronnie in the car, he will not let me drive, which is fine by me. I'm
sure.
I don't have to drive. I'm going to sleep.
Yeah, let him drive. That way I get to play on my phone, do whatever all the way up.
Yep. Smack him when he starts whistling. Yeah, you name it. I'm there.
Sarah, we typically have a retreat in April and one in September. I've not made a decision yet on April of 2024 if we will have a live retreat or if we will do some virtual events.
I say virtual. I can't afford 2 retreats, man.
We may do virtual events and then have our live retreat in September.
I love Tim Holtz paper. Love it.
Oh, yeah. Me too. That is a downfall of mine. Okay. I really like this elevator. I don't think it goes with it. Up and down. Okay. Well, maybe that goes there. Anybody do anything fun this week? What have you guys been doing?
Crafting.
Crafting. Candy got a bunch of crafting time while hubby's out of town.
Back tomorrow.
Crafting. Getting stuff ready for
Awesome.
retreat.
Awesome.
Making more of these pages.
You what?
Like this. Making more of these this weekend.
Yes. Love that. Yeah, you guys all get to see some creations that the HPP or the retreaters make together and put together. You'll get to see those at the lives from retreat. Your daughter's birthday is in April. My son's birthday is in April. What day, Sarah?
Fine. And Eric's birthday is in April too.
What? One of your sons is in April?
Yeah, April 6th.
Which one?
Eric, Kyle, and then his
Kyle.
son.
Okay. And then
28.
Eric
Eric's
what?
the end of the month, yeah.
Okay, 28.
And my nephew
Sarah's
was
the
born
4th.
and the 28th was my grandparents' anniversary.
Oh, wow. Wow. My son's is the 18th. So we're spread out all the way through the month. That's cool. Good
I
month.
won the lottery when during the baby shower
Yeah.
because I picked the 28th.
Oh, wow. That's cool. Just for information, it's traditionally the very end of the month, April and or September. Like this month, it's the 22nd? I don't have a calendar in front of me. Give me just a minute. I want to say it's the 22nd through the 29th. So watch that week for some live broadcasts from retreat. because those are always fun. We have one game that we play, and we always play it on a live because it's the most fun to watch. Looking forward to that. We do have a live auction or sale fundraiser for HPP one day. And we're gonna do the live box opening from retreat. So retreaters will get to open their boxes right there while we're doing the live box opening for the Happy Paper Box September version. So they usually go out the 15th or the 16th. It says officially that they're mailed between the 15th and the 20th, but we typically have them out the 15th or the 16th. This month, they're going to be held a couple of days so that you receive them about the same time or right before, though we have that live at retreat. So then retreaters will get theirs at that live, and you'll have yours, and then we can do the live box opening. That will be fun.
Well, retreat's always fun.
I can't hear you.
I said retreat's always fun.
Oh, I know. There's nothing about it that isn't fun, other than maybe not getting enough sleep. But, that's to be expected.
Then you can just go home and sleep for a couple
Crash
days.
for a week. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, let's see. Now, if you have your folio closed and you close this flap and you feel like it's too tight there and you put stuff in it and it's not going to have room, just go to your flap and go 1/8 of an inch to the right of your score mark and score another mark.
That's what I did.
And then you'll end up with this.
A gust, yeah, a little.
So that your flap has a spine right there on that closure and plenty of room to hold whatever you might want to stick in there. And I will probably do that on both of mine just so I can stuff them full. All right, let's see. Now, where did I put that? Where did I put that bone folder that I don't like so much?
I don't know.
It was right here. It was
just my own stuff.
I know. I was just scoring. Oh, I dropped it on the floor. That's what.
It's not the blue one that comes with your scoreboard, because whenever I use this, my paper always breaks.
The blue one cuts through it. I don't like it. It's too sharp.
That's why I had to put washi tape on mine.
Yeah, it's too sharp. I don't like that one. Too sharp. It cuts through it. This one is too thick.
I love this one. I got my Caterpillar.
Yeah. I love my silicone bone folders.
Yeah.
And in my
this one has to make you put this on your to do cardboard.
Oh, cool.
To do heavier
chipboard and cardboard and stuff.
Yeah,
that's cool.
You pop it in there, then you do it a reverse.
Wow.
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
Okay,
I love it.
So that's it. I'm gonna go to here.
I kept having trouble with the We Are Memory Keepers one because I'd have to score right where it folded. And that's 6-inch.
I like my We Are Memory Keepers one. I had the Martha Stewart one, and I just didn't like it as much. I gave that one to my sister.
Well, to store it, I like it better, but since I had this table with that 2 levels, I'm able to put a little hook on the bottom that holds it.
Get this one.
And I have the other one to travel with.
Yeah.
That's the one I bring to retreat.
The little one?
Little one and the big one.
Yeah. Are you bringing it? You don't. Well, I don't know. Let's see. Jen bring one because she's driving. Or
I'll probably just bring
2. Yeah, just bring the little one because I'll bring my big one and we can share. So you don't have to drag it on the plane.
Stay beast.
Yay, Bonnie lived. Oh, Sarah, you like to quilt? Oh, love pretty fabric too.
Oh, yes. I looked her up on Facebook and saw some of those pretty quilts. Sorry,
Really?
I was looking.
That's okay. That's why she posts them so people will see them.
Right. They were very pretty.
Cool. Oh, we love pretty fabric.
Yes.
Jen, a scoreboard. You're driving, so you've got a scoreboard. Well, you've got one here. So those that are flying don't have to bring a big scoreboard. I'll bring mine.
I left one with you last time.
You left one with me last time?
Didn't you keep the all-in-one?
Didn't somebody take that?
I don't know.
Penny?
No,
Or she get the other one?
I can't remember.
I don't remember. If so, then I thought they both of your things went to somebody.
I don't know.
I don't remember seeing it in the bin, honestly, but if you,
Look at that. I found some maroon fabric. What are the odds?
oh man,
Oh,
of course.
she's been hunting for it.
Of course.
Now I'm done.
I know. So just when you finish your project, you'll find it.
It shows
Always. Always. Let's see. I think I want this one. I think I'm going to ink this first before I start gluing stuff down.
Coming around the one corner that doesn't have any.
So I'd like to get a general idea. I already posted this in the group, so you've all seen it. But I'd like to know how many of you would be interested in a class with a kit to make this. Wouldn't be exactly like it, but you know, the idea. Vintage library, it would still be vintage library. And a lot of these pieces, most of the pieces come from vintage library, but there might be a couple things that you have of your own that you want to put in there. She was just cutting up some maroon fabric this morning for the retreater gifts. Wow.
I didn't have a lot of maroon fabric. I just found a little snippet.
Yeah. How many would be interested in a class if it had a kit and that was the class and we made it together? So by the time you finish the class, you've completed the project.
I don't know what I did wrong. See, everybody makes mistakes.
Yeah.
Oh, I know what I did wrong. I know now.
Flip it over. Are your pockets on the back?
Yes, but I didn't put it on the second side. I put it on the very end. I didn't push it up to here like you're supposed to.
No, you're not supposed to push it up to there. Oh, you know what you didn't do? You didn't flip up the flap and glue it on the back.
Yeah, I didn't. It's.
Yeah. So it's just one. It'll still fold and it'll still work.
Yeah. Yeah.
But this one.
So I don't have the middle page that flip flops.
This, right. You didn't flip this up and do it on the back. Instead, you did it on this side, so it's just longer. Yeah. See how many variations there are?
But I could.
Glennis would be interested. Sarah would be interested. Not Sandy.
I would be interested.
Yeah, I'll do it. I got this though.
Oh, it's fun. It was total fun to do.
All the Cosmos.
Oh, yeah. That would be great with Cosmos.
I have all the stuff for Cosmos. I don't have all the vintage library stuff.
Yeah. And you know what? Before I forget, I'm going to show you the new 49 and Market spice.
I just totally redesigned this. I hope nobody minds.
Well, that's what we do when we make a mistake.
Yes.
It's not really a mistake. We're just redesigning it.
Yes.
So 49 and Market has this new line of paper that's out for this fall. And I'm in the process of making an album that would be another class with a kit. But I'm going to show you just the paper, maybe some of the laser cuts. The colors on this are stunning. Absolutely stunning. If you like fall colors, this is like fall colors on steroids. Seriously. That's white. Okay, so I've already cut some of them up and started that album, and the pages are all mixed up because I've been using some of them. So I'm going to take this. Okay, let me see. I want to turn this light and see if I can get truer color. Okay, because I think this is coming up almost a beigey taupe color, and it's not. It is a very light green. But the color of these flowers is just stunning. Let's see. I'm going to try to keep them together. You get, I want to say 3 of each page. Look at that. They are just so incredible. They're so vibrant, beautiful. Katie Petit designed it, as always. They're really gorgeous papers. Oh, I'll show you. I'll flip back and just show you the backs after. Is that the same one? Yeah, that's just the one that goes with those. Bon, I mean, you'd be interested in doing that shadow box. Okay. Cosmos is a paper pack from Stamperia. Cosmos Infinity. There was actually 2 versions. Cosmos Infinity is the newest version. But Cosmos is a paper pack from Stamperia. If you go into Stamperia on the website, hppcreate.com, you will, there's the 3rd one of that. You will be able to see Cosmos. I think there's still some left. Look at that. Look how vibrant this is. That fuchsia and the pop of fuchsia, the pop of purple just make this absolutely incredible. They are just gorgeous. Look at these. The colors are best ever. Some watercolor. Okay, this is the front and back cover, which you can still use. They're full-on sheets. So let me show you the back of them because they are gorgeous. Okay, yeah, Cosmos was the first one. And then Cosmos Infinity was the second one. Look at this purple. These are so pretty. And the teal. They just look water stained. I think we already did that color. And the pink. Yeah, Cosmos would make a really pretty, really cool looking shadow box like that too. Mm-hmm. You know, any of the Stamperia lines I think would, because they all have enough theme with little things you can cut out or get things to, butterflies, that get things to match. Sarah, your favorite color is teal? No way. Mine is too. And candies. Yeah, we are a teal family. So we love all the others accenting the teal, but we love the teal the best. This is so pretty. Even the brown is gorgeous.
Oh.
Yep.
Yeah,
I love teal. My kitchen is teal. I love teal.
Yeah, Sarah loves teal. It's her favorite color.
No, I saw her that. I was like,
I knew you liked her.
Oh, I love it.
in their ephemera and laser cuts. There's some cool pieces, all the same color. Look at these tickets in all of the colors, and tags in all of the colors, and little pieces, frames with small pieces that come out. This is part of their part of the ephemera collections. I'm ordering these. I don't have them in yet, but I'm doing an album that we would do as a class with a kit, if you are interested. Like the last one that I did of nature study. I love this. I love this piece. It's like a file folder, but it's all deckled edge, just torn. It's an envelope that somebody, you know, like you took the old envelope and then you tore the top with the tab. Yes, you can post your teal flower that you quilted. Put it in the group, Happy Paper People, in Facebook. Absolutely. So that Facebook group, we love everybody to post their creations of all your artistic endeavors, whether it's quilting or sewing or painting or photography or whatever it is, because we get inspired from all the different areas. Lots of cool ephemera pieces in this one. Lots of different tickets and stamps and stubs, and they all come in every one of those colors. So everything has multiples of it, so that there's one in every color. Really cool. 6 colors. Hearts and sentiments. These flowers are gorgeous. Butterflies in all of those colors. Look at the teal. There's a moth. They're not butterflies. They're moths. All of them. And the pumpkins. Love the pumpkins. And then, of course, leaves. I love that purple. There's the teal leaves. And some other leaves and some borders, trims. You could use either side. And then there's ribbons. Love these paper ribbons. They look cool when you put them down.
I know.
They look real. I look at her book and I'm like, oh, I didn't get any ribbon in my kit. Well, that's because it's paper. But that is a gorgeous line. Absolutely. And there's multiple paper things that come in that collection. I just showed you the one 6x8 pack. The rest of it is still to come. But isn't that pretty? Sandy, what do you think of that? Sandy's still here? What do you think of that? I thought Sandy would love these colors. It's not specifically maroon, but it's like darker than maroon, a little lighter than maroon. 2 of them combined together, going past maroon. It's just, they're like really rich colors in like maroon, a rich jewel tone. They're really rich kind of jewel tone colors. I love them.
I love the plaid.
When I first saw the picture, I didn't think they were all that great. I saw the pictures and I went, okay. I really didn't think that much of it until I saw it in real life. And then I went, oh, holy cow. Gorgeous. Yeah, Sandy's in love. Not lust. We love them. Yes. And then this washi tape is from, what's that other line, Candy, that you have?
Spectrum.
No.
Spectrum Gardenia. That's what it's
Gardenia. Yeah.
Gardenia.
Spectrum Gardenia.
Yeah. Couldn't think of the Gardenia because there's a couple spectrums. But yeah, this comes from the Gardenia. And this is the album that I'm putting together that we would do as it will have all kinds of flips and flaps and pull outs and ups and fun stuff. There's all the parts and pieces of that, the laser cuts. Oh, and I am in love with 49 and Market rub-ons. Just putting a tiny bit of rub-on here or there makes all the difference in the world. You might not even notice rub-ons, but without them, you notice that it's bare. This is a rub-on. That's rub-on. In fact, that's one that goes around the corner. That's rub-on. That's rub-on. That's rub-on. That's rub-on. That's rub-on. So is that. So is that. Just those little tiny bits of rub-on here or there. What a difference they make. I'm loving. And Janine's 49 and Market rub-ons, they're so cool. They're just like those bits that would be poking through the old paper, the old wallpaper.
Mm-hmm.
She does a great job of designing these. Katie does.
Yeah.
She is so freaking talented.
Oh, Splendor Happy Bit Packs.
Her eye for the color with the design is amazing. So the papers that I dyed are in that family color of the leaves and such that you just showed. Total accident. I'm going to call them the Fall Splendor Happy Bits Pack. Ah, cool. That's funny. Happy Bits. See, great minds. We're in the same gutter. Keeping all these so they stay protected in my pouch. All right, let's see here. Did I finish inking? I did not. So let me finish inking first.
My pen.
Oh, you lost your pen again?
I was doing this.
Yeah.
And I picked it out and it went flying.
Flying.
Sandy, are you actually going to the game or are you just watching it?
Notre Dame football. Go Irish.
No, you got to go with the Pitney Lions. Come on, not Notre Dame.
I'm not watching it, but I'll root you on, Sandy.
I loved the movie Rudy, which was about.
Oh, that
Notre
was
Dame.
good. Yes. That was good. I miss having time to follow the football season. Not just the Super Bowl or a game here or there.
I could do without sports.
Yeah. I should have done this before I glued that down, but I didn't. So
Thank you, Sandy. That'd be great.
thank you, Sandy.
Put her
Yes,
stuff up later.
absolutely. She's so good about that. Didn't get this before, so I'm going to get it after. Without just inking up the whole back of it. Oop, got a little heavy-handed right there. All right.
Oh, don't start, guys.
Are you guys done? Or are you working on it too?
I'm working on them.
I know you're both faster than me, so you know.
Well, I
That's why
started
I
the
asked, 'cause it
second one
doesn't
because I
surprise
messed the first one up so
No.
much.
Doesn't surprise me if you're done when I'm still working. Yes, please post your creations, as Sylvia says. We love seeing the posts of the creations.
That's because this one
They
is supposed to
are
be this way.
inspiring.
There we go. That's correct now.
Let's see.
There we go.
There's so many sides to ink. All right. I got them all. I think I did.
It looks funny to me because I'm using 2 different papers.
Right.
So, because Halloween is hard to have, doesn't have you know, opposite sides. Most of them are
Right.
white on the opposite side. So I had to find one pad and they just have colors. So I used 2 different
cool
patterns. So
you
that's
go.
what messed me up.
Yeah. That's cool though. Yeah, it messed you up because you're like, wait a minute, that pattern should be there too.
Right. That's exactly what it was.
All right, so you could put a little tiny piece of Velcro here to close it. What am I going to do on this one? I think maybe...
I swear I have a corner punch that's a
little design.
Yeah, the same design.
Yeah.
Now I have to look for it.
Oh, funny.
Yep, I do.
Well, that didn't take long.
Different place. No, because those are organized.
Oh, well.
I got those organized a long time ago. It's my other stuff that's not organized.
All right. So there's tags. Let's see what. I'm going to go through all these little bits and pieces that were on my desk that are in this little bin and see what I have that I could embellish with to try to use up some. There's a button we made. Oh, I'm knocking things on the ground. There's a wooden flower. And a high heel. I think maybe that needs to go with the sewing ones. A flower fairy. I got odds and ends of everything right here. Yep, we always post our wonky stuff, Sylvia. It lets the rest of us know that we're okay too when ours turns out wonky. Sometimes I like the wonky stuff more. Has a September prompt been posted yet? Yep. Candy always posts it on the 1st of the month. And you will find it in the featured posts at the top of the Facebook group. And as of yesterday, we were 66 subscribers until we hit 1,000. So we were only 66 shy. I didn't look today at all, so I have no idea if we've had a couple people join today. But if you can think of anybody that is crafty that you think might enjoy being part of Happy Paper People, or at least watching it, you know, some of the things we make on YouTube or creating along with us, that's always fun. Share the link to the website too, but share the link to the Facebook group, because we want to give away that box. The white tray, Sylvia, the white tray with the sections. I know I love those for sorting out all my little bits. And I'll cut out all these things and then sort them out, or I'll take out little packets of whatever, labels and stuff, and then don't know where to put them. It makes it so much easier to sort them out. These kinds of things. Let's see. That color would look good on this. And that one. I thought there was. Okay, those would look match. I did post a quick little reminder on YouTube. I think it's a 3.5-minute video to remind everybody to
saw that.
comment. Yeah, I noticed that the picture it grabbed for the for the post was me with my mouth going, nah.
But you're wearing a really pretty top.
The purple?
Yeah, that's a beautiful color.
And it matched my fingernails, which wasn't on purpose. I just did it. It was clean, so I grabbed it. Yesterday, when I went and picked up my mom and we went around, like 10 people yesterday commented on my purple top and my purple fingernails. And I've been wearing those I've had that top for a couple of years. And my fingernails are this color purple frequently. And I just thought it was crazy how yesterday everybody I ran into everywhere was loving purple. It's just kind of funny. It was a purpley day, I guess. Even I had to stop at UPS to drop off a couple returns for Amazon. And even the young man at UPS, he's like, oh, I love your color of your shirt and your fingernails. Purple's the best. Then he goes, and your glasses, because my glasses. It was cute. Let's see.
I am going to test something.
I had to go co-sign for a loan, so I got to leave here in just a few minutes.
Okay.
Oh.
They got it, so.
Oh, good.
They're doing the paperwork now.
Good for them.
I'm in no rush, as you can see.
Well, we're only scheduled for another 15 minutes, but
I know. I got to run and get ready. I'm in my PJ still.
yeah. Imagine that. Anybody else? Not me.
Not me. I even took a shower this morning.
Wow.
I took one, but I got my PJs still on.
Me too, Candy. It's okay.
At retreat, pajamas will be on.
Oh, yeah. A lot.
Yep.
At retreat, it's wear what you want. As long as you wear something, wear what you want. There's no nakedness.
Dang.
Don't scare us like that.
I know.
Told Glennis no. I'm telling everybody else no, too. That's funny.
I guess it's not going to work. But that's okay. I'll find something to go up there.
I'm just meandering through this like I have all day.
Well, I do because my husband's gone.
Mine's working, but I got a bunch of stuff I need to do.
My husband is putting down the drum tracks on a record today.
Cool.
But they're all the way down in Wilmington, and because it's the holiday weekend, they have to drive back tonight because they couldn't find any
Any hotels?
hotels.
Wow. That's
So
crazy. Yeah.
I don't particularly like that part of it. You know,
Yeah.
I don't want him driving back like that, but oh well. Then
So
they have to
driving-
leave and go back tomorrow. So
Oh, really?
yeah, because they're going to take 2 days to put the drum tracks down, and then each individual track after that will get
Recorded.
like Mark will go in by himself and do the guitar
Right.
track. So they're playing now like they're live, and
Right.
then they'll go back and do them all individually.
How far is it? How long of a drive?
About 2 hours. We have done it where we've gone down to Wilmington for a day and come home, but they don't plan on coming back until like 1 or 2 o'clock in the morning.
Oh,
so
wow.
you know, if they were coming back,
But then to have to go
amount,
back tomorrow. If you didn't have
Right.
to go back tomorrow, no big deal. But
right. Yep.
yeah, that's a long drive for a little sleep and turn around and go back.
Yep. So no, Wilmington, North Carolina. I'm in Raleigh. Sarah, I'm outside of Raleigh, barely outside of Raleigh. I'm in Wendell. But I know Wilmington, Delaware very well. There's a very nice rest stop there for when I was on my way up to Maine.
Oh, cool. It's good to know where the nice rest stops are.
Yes.
That is true. I think all these are stickers. There's two. All right, let's see if I can put something together with some of this. Where'd I put the lid? Underneath it.
Oh, in Charlotte. She's got a brother in Charlotte. That's
Oh,
a day
cool.
trip too from here. It's just a different direction. So
Wow.
I still have to go down to Charlotte to go to IKEA because there's no IKEA here, which is sort of silly because there's like 5 colleges within 5 miles of, you know, Raleigh, Durham, what we call the RDU triangle.
Right.
Yet they put it down in Charlotte, you know, where it could easily go here.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't know.
I don't have
think
that
that they
here
would.
either. Not that I can afford it anyway, but I guess
Well, it's fun to go and walk around. And sometimes they do have fun, cheaper things too. So
yeah, I know.
I do like every once in a while.
All right. Sarah, I can't wait to see how you're decorating the first one. See what your idea of weird is. I love it.
Something's got to go down here because it's blanky.
Okay, so these.
Well, I got the cover decorated in the flap.
Oh, that's pretty. Yeah, that's very pretty. I like it. I like it a lot.
All right, I gotta go, ladies.
Hey, have fun.
Good luck.
Not that you need it.
Signing your life away.
Drive safely.
Not even my car.
I know.
Yeah, really. I was going to say,
But because you have to
congratulations
sign
on
for
owning
it,
the
don't
third
you have
car.
like, yeah, if you
Well, if he defaults.
yeah.
Yeah.
I have it for loan, then it becomes mine.
Exactly.
Yep.
He doesn't default. It was his ex.
I was just going to say he won't default, but that's why she's co-signing.
Go sign for his truck too.
Yeah.
Got it paid for though. All right, ladies. I'll see you. It's been fun.
Bye.
See
It's been
ya.
fun. Thanks for hanging out with us. Let's see. I get all kinds of stuff in here that's just
I don't want that up there.
stuff. Whew. More little bits and pieces of all types of variety.
Mm-hmm.
Oh. You keep looking at stuff. Go, oh, maybe I'll make it that theme because that's cute. Oh, well, maybe I'll make it that theme. Maybe I'll do it no theme and just use all of it. I don't know. Doesn't really have a specific theme.
No. Mine will, because I'm trying to do two things at once, which would be my prompts for the month and
Oh, cool.
do this. So
Pacific Ocean and the Atlantic Ocean.
Oh, I found out yesterday that my finger is not only broken,
Uh-oh.
but
What?
it also still is not in line.
Oh, crap.
So me pushing it back didn't do anything.
So they finally just looked at the x-rays and said, oh, by the way.
Yes. Yes.
Oh, crap.
And my foot is fine. The problem with where it is there's now arthritic something there.
Spur.
But
Yeah. That's
so my foot doesn't need anything. However, I have to go to the hand doctor as soon as they contact me.
Oh my gosh. Tell them they better hurry.
Well, that's what I said. That's what I told
You
Mark.
got retreat coming?
Yep. I told Mark, I said, they better call me in a hurry because I'm not skipping retreat because they need to do anything to my hand. They can do it
Because they need
afterwards.
to put my finger back where it's supposed to be.
Yeah. So I have this cute little brace.
Oh, yeah. But that's why it's still inflamed and still hurts every time you bump it.
Exactly.
Because the bones aren't in alignment. Oh,
right.
Ow.
I meant to tell you that yesterday.
Oh.
So if it happens before, I may end up coming with a pin or something in my hand. I don't know what they're going to do.
Well, that's okay. We can.
Does anybody know what they do if your finger is?
Well, if it's growing back the way it is, then they might re-break it.
Yep.
Numb it up really good. Re-break it so they can set it.
Yep.
And worst case, they'll put you in a hand case or a hand cast. So your finger would be in a cast and it would go up to below your elbow.
Oh, wonderful.
But, you know, I mean,
it's my left hand, so I don't have to worry about that. I can still.
Yeah, at least if it's in a case, a cast, it's not going to get hurt.
Right.
And you can keep using it. So that's, that's okay. Sylvia, send me a message.
Yeah, Sarah, I should have gone to
Sylvia,
the emergency room when I did this, but I didn't because I wasn't near my house. So I was a bad girl and came home and then took 2 weeks before I went to my doctor about it.
Sylvia says, Glennis, tell them, and I not sure what you're saying. Tell them about
the subs.
Hen pink waving. Oh, hashtag 1,000 subs. Oh,
yes, I believe that's what it is.
On this channel, Happy Paper People, on this channel, we are giving away I have it right here. So let me reach down and get it, and I can show you. We are giving away this box, which is a USPS flat rate box. It is stuffed. You can see it's a little overstuffed there, but as long as I can tape it closed, I'll put the label over it so they won't see that it doesn't close. It is stuffed full. It has over $450 worth of craft supplies in it. And we are going to give that away as soon as we hit 1,000 subscribers on YouTube. So to get into the drawing, all you have to do is subscribe to the YouTube channel and then comment on any or all videos on the channel and leave the hashtag 1,000 subs, hashtag 1,000 subs. And as soon as we hit 1,000, we will be pulling all those hashtags and draw and give somebody that box full of craft supplies. I can't wait. That's going to be so fun. HPP is paying shipping if you are in the US. If you're not in the US, we will only ask you to pay, if you want it shipped, we'll ask you to pay the difference in shipping between the US and your country shipping to get it wherever. But you can enter in the drawing as many times as you would like. Every single video that you comment on gets you another entry. So I would recommend that you leave a comment, at least a few words, and then hashtag 1,000 subs. Because if you only put hashtag 1,000 subs, then YouTube is likely to pull the comment thinking it's a bot or a spammer. And those comments usually go off into la la land. So leave a few words so that they can see it's really a comment, and their automatic bots won't pull it thinking it's a bot or a spammer. And yeah, then you'll get a chance in the drawing for every single hashtag you leave in a comment. And it would be so cool if it was this weekend, correlating with our hppcreate.com website grand opening. So I can't see, but can any of you see on YouTube how many subscribers there are? Where are we at today?
933 subscribers.
933. Okay. Mm-hmm. So that is 67, right? 67 subscribers away from 1,000. So if everybody is willing to grab the link and then send it to, a friend or two that is crafty and might enjoy joining us, that would be most appreciated. We'll get there sooner and we'll give away. Can't wait to give away this box. That's going to be fun.
Yep. It'd be nice to get it to North Carolina.
Yep. Candy says, nope, it's coming to Louisiana. And Glennis says, nope, it already has Canada on it. Yep. Everybody's doing their best to prevent you from getting it. But just leave more hashtag 1,000 subs, because the more chances in the drawing.
I have to do some of the recent ones. I think I was up to date at one point.
Oh, wow. That's a lot.
Yeah.
There's over 500 opportunities to get in the drawing. So put them on double time so you can get twice as many done in the amount of time that you have. Put them on double time and know that you can slow it down if it comes to a spot where there's something that you really want to see or take a note on or something. Sarah crushed her fingers in the garage door many years ago. She lost a 1/4 inch of the bone in her middle finger. Ouch. Yeah. Emergency surgery the same day. Yeah, Glennis, I'll be so glad when my name is finally called. Yeah, if you guys, Glennis is really working for it. She's commenting. Yeah. She's really working for it. So if you don't want to let it go to her, Just get in there, and leave some comments. Hashtag 1,000 subs.
I think when I first started, I was just putting hashtag 1,000 subs, and I think some of mine might have got taken out.
Possibly.
Because then I heard later somebody say, "Oh, you have to put something else down." So I was like,
yeah,
crap.
Yeah, it tends to pull things that it thinks might be spammers, and it errs on the side of caution.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah.
Okay. Ooh, that would look pretty there, maybe. Even though it's ugly.
That would look pretty there, even though it's ugly.
Well, it's like ripped up a little bit, but it would look good as like the background. See?
Oh yeah, it would. What am I looking for that I just can't seem to put my hands on? Narrow this down to
6 months to heal. Oh, good Lord. I don't want to have a cast on for 6 months. I think it's because it's my pinky. I don't think it's going to be as bad. Maybe. Who knows?
Yeah. You never know.
Right. Let's cross our fingers. Okay. Now, I'm going to use my 6x6s to decorate. Oh, I like that one.
Where did it go?
What else do I have? Ooh, I have those ribbons there.
Alrighty. But I had something circular. That might work.
I got this pad, which I can't even remember where I got at Target. Only because it has the trick or treat, smell my feet, give me something good to eat.
Cute. That's cute.
Because their paper really isn't very good, but
whose is it?
It was Target's. It's usually in the $5 section.
Right.
And it feels funny. It's got gloss on it. Nope, this one doesn't. This one's not bad.
$5 for the 6x6?
Yeah.
Of their cheap stuff? I would hope they would make it.
No, actually, it was only $3.
Oh, good. Okay, that's worth it.
Yeah. But that was the only reason I got that one. Although there's pretty it's orange and black basically. So, but I got it specifically because it said trick or treat. Smell my feet. Oh, you used 6x6, Glennis.
So
It
she made
could
a
be
teeny tiny one.
Yeah.
Cute.
I didn't
Cute.
even think of that.
Yeah,
Hey, her brain's
I
working
did, but I
today.
thought I have to do that afterwards because it's so tiny it'd be hard to see for
Yeah, but it'd
people
be
to see.
perfect to shove in a pocket.
Oh
You
yeah,
know, be
absolutely.
great.
You could do it with anything that's square.
Right. Correct.
8x8.
Do I have any spider? No. Yes. That was it.
So my sister and I went with my mom yesterday to tour assisted living communities. And I'm telling you, if I can afford it, I'm looking forward to getting into one of those. They have some darn nice communities.
Did any of them have specific craft rooms?
Yes.
Yes. With
Yes.
everything you would need, pretty much.
Yeah. Yeah. And the one of them had a craft room, a game room, a quilting room, a movie room.
Wow.
Another multi-purpose room where they were doing bingo yesterday, and they do church, different denominations, and all. I mean, they had a room for everything. The dining room is handled like a restaurant. Go in and sit down. Somebody comes and takes your order.
That's awesome.
It's amazing. I'm like, wow. We were talking, and I said, Mom, you don't even have to store any craft supplies. You can just, go use theirs, and you walk out with your project, and somebody else cleans up when it's a, group thing.
Right.
Wow. But the amenities and even the apartments are so nice.
Swimming pool too in most of them?
No.
No.
The closets are large. The bathrooms are huge, even in the studios. And it's just amazing. I had apartments years ago that were smaller than these. They're just, yeah. And they downstairs in the lobby area, they had a snack bar. She was popping popcorn for movie time coming up. They had chocolate cookies baked and out on the counter, and and they play a movie. Yesterday it was Mission Impossible 2, and so they play it twice, once at 10 in the morning and once at 6 at night. So if you want to go see the movie, get a date, go after dinner. Breakfast is served, lunch is served, and dinner is served for 2 hours. So you can go down anytime in the 2 hours you want. You go into the dining room, sit down, and somebody waits on you. And then you can get up and walk away and don't have to do dishes. I'm like, this is kind of the life,
Yeah, sounds perfect to me.
And, they come in once a week. They come in and take your linens and towels and things and wash them and bring them back.
Oh, wow.
Wow.
That's better than my husband.
Yeah. This is like being back on the cruise.
Right.
Except you don't have to deal with any water.
Right.
I think it's a pretty decent deal.
I bet I'm
like, Mom, I'm starting to get envious of you getting to look at, moving over here.
Darn it, I am really out of that one.
Are you?
Yeah, there's one piece of paper that I'd really like, and I can't. I have 3 packs here, and I think I've used it out of. That was probably my favorite piece of paper out of all of them.
Yeah, Sarah, it's expensive. It is.
Nope,
all of them. Left. There are multiples around here, and they're all just as nice, and they're all very expensive.
Yep.
That was the gulp part. Now, I don't know which one I sit down over here. I'll take that one.
So
Yeah.
how did she feel about the places?
The first one, the one I was just thinking of as I was describing it to you, she really liked.
Oh, good.
She really liked a lot. I really like it. I feel very comfortable having her live there.
Yep.
The staff is great. They were all so friendly.
Mhm.
And as we were walking around, they didn't know who we were, if we were touring or if we were a family that already had somebody here or
Right.
whatever. And the other residents there were great. She already made a couple friends.
Oh, good.
Yeah. People were like, oh, come on in. You can see mine if you want to see what this layout looks like. And yeah, they were really, really awesome.
I know my friend is in one sort of. It's not, it's like one step up from that. It's age, like a retirement community. And they have, I just totally lost what I was going to say. Oh, they have garbage service.
Oh,
so
yeah.
somebody comes and takes your garbage.
Yep, they do here too.
You can have it either every day or, every 2 days or whatever like that.
Yep.
They have their own parking spaces if they have
if they park, if they could drive.
If they can drive. They have a dog area.
This one's pet friendly.
For a dog park. Yep.
Yep.
I'm trying to think. There was something else that I was going to say that I can't remember, but they have a library.
Yep, they have a library.
Really cool, where you can
donate books or and you can go in there and take as many as you want. When you bring them back, put them in the basket. Somebody takes care of it.
So
it's cool. I am not opposed to having an apartment in a place like that.
No. Yeah, they won't let me in with all my animals.
No, I wouldn't think so.
I mean, my friend has 2, and
that's plenty.
That's as many as they can have.
Yeah,
where she is at. So.
Yeah, I'm getting to where I'm like, they'll come in once a week and clean. They're going to come once a week and do all the linens. I just have to go over there to the dining room and sit down and somebody will wait on me. I don't have to cook or clean. I am not opposed to living here. And it's a beautiful, beautiful facility. It's fairly new. And okay, when I was a teenager in high school, I worked at a nursing home. And it had 3 wings for the 3 different levels of care. But we sat down to have lunch. They gave us lunch. Sat down to have lunch yesterday, and I said to Mom, "This ain't no Sunshine Terrace," which was where I worked.
Where you worked,
I said, This feels like a place I want to go live and have an apartment. That felt like a place you go to die.
Yep.
And what a difference. Huge, huge difference. I mean, these people doing stuff and lots going on, and people so friendly. Oh, they have a salon. They have a fitness room and a salon. If I think long enough, I'll think of other things that they have. Literally every amenity you need. They take trips all the time. They're that this community is built right behind Cabela's.
Oh.
Yeah, I know. Doug will be willing to go visit. And it's right across the street from Farmington Station, which is a huge shopping center similar to Jordan Landing.
Okay.
And so they they'll do lunch bunch where they go over there and go to lunch.
Nice.
And they take them over in the vans or whatever they'll go over there and go to the movies. And so they have a whole calendar for each month. And there's like 4, 5, 6 things going on every single day on the calendar.
Yeah. So
much happening that they just can choose, and that's what she's been missing is time around people her own age. Cause there's been a lot of people at my sister's house, but they're young and little kids and grandkids and great grandkids.
Right.
So I'm pretty excited for her. I think it's going to be an awesome experience. I hope so.
Me too, because I know that I have hope for when I get old that
Yeah.
I'll be able to find a place like that.
Boy, well, yeah, if they're this nice, I won't have a problem going to live there at all. Not at all. And then you can choose different levels of help you want over and above the basic. And, so the cost is graduated per month, whether you want somebody to administer medication or, bring it to you every day, or just knock on the door and say, hey, it's time to take your 9 o'clock meds, and make sure you do. And
well, that's really good.
if it wasn't for my crafting, I would take the 3-year lease on a lifetime ship. Wait. We were talking about that the other day, going on a cruise ship for, like a year at a time. And there's people. Now, I don't know anything about the 3-year lease. Tell me about that. But I do know that there's people that just go from one cruise to the next. And the cruises can be 6 months long, or however, whatever they are, 12 months even.
I think I saw one guy figured it was cheaper to live on the cruise than it was to go in one of those facilities.
All the food is included, all the rent. I mean, your cost of your cruise, your food. Right. You could do your own laundry. Let's see, they come in and do your bedding. You've got plenty to do around there. You go to ports, so you're always getting to travel and see stuff. Mm-hmm. So quiet. Well, you were saying it was quiet here before Marianne started talking. Wasn't quiet at that community. There was people up and around and doing stuff all over, which was really awesome.
Yeah, I do know that they do have that one that travels all around the world. Yep.
Yeah.
You have to do it for 3 years. I didn't know there was a time limit. I thought you could.
Well, there's multiple.
Yeah. I guess
so
it would
that
depend
one
on
is
which.
A 3-year lease. $29,000 a year. You must take 3 years. Travels all over. Wow. What cruise line, Glennis? I could totally do that.
I guess, and wherever you're stopping, you could look for a craft store.
Or you take a suitcase full of craft supplies with you.
Right.
And if it goes all over the world, there's going to be, stores in different ports. Mm-hmm. I mean, even in Germany.
And you'd meet crafters in those ports, too.
Yeah.
You would have friends all over the world.
Yeah. Even in Germany, we found a craft store. I bought a glue stick.
Oh.
Doug's like, what do we need in here? Nothing. I need a glue stick. Mine ran out.
Sorry.
It's okay. Sylvia would get kicked out. Can imagine. I don't think I could. Can you imagine another COVID or so? Oh boy.
Yeah, let's not talk about that.
Well, if it started breaking out, just hang out in your room a lot. Stay away from people. But,
yeah.
I mean, even on a ship where you're in close proximity to people, I think that you can't avoid it. I do. Wear a mask.
And they have health facilities on there too.
Yeah.
So
the cruise lines have much more specific rules now because of COVID.
Yeah. She meant for storing her craft stuff.
What do you mean?
Glennis, she would have to find a place to store her craft stuff if she went on that.
At Laura's house.
Yeah.
You would have to just pare down to what you absolutely knew that you would use, could use, needed,
When you got home.
And I don't know if you find a storage facility for $100 a month, because doesn't need to be huge. I don't know. I think that'd be fun. I'd love to do one. They do long cruises like that, and they're inexpensive when they're moving a ship, like they're moving one from California to Greece or something. Mm-hmm. So they take the ship over there, and they might take 3 months to get there, or 6 months to get there. and you can get those really inexpensively, and that would be
What
really
do you
cool.
look up to get that? Like, how would you find that as a option?
I'll find it for you and give it to you.
Okay. Because I'm like,
Yeah,
that would be amazing.
it would. And then you just fly home from Greece. You know,
Right.
or maybe they have one.
Or just live in Greece after
Yeah,
that.
exactly. Or they have one over there somewhere in the world, and they need to bring it over here to California or to Texas or to Florida or wherever.
Right.
And so you fly over there and have some vacation over there, hop on the ship and bring it here.
Yeah.
And they're going to stop at the ports along the way.
And they see how talented you were, and they hire you to teach.
Hire you to be a
craft class.
Yeah,
craft coordinator.
A craft coordinator on the cruise ship. How fun would that be? I'm telling you, the Viking ones would be the fun ones to be on. Their crew, because they're small, there's less than 100, less than 200 people on board, and less than 50.
Repositioning. Thank you, Glennis.
Yeah. I'll give you a link.
Okay.
Less than 50 staff or crew members.
Right.
They're just like a little family, and they just have fun. They just have a ton of fun. Okay. In my mind, I was thinking that was the cover as I was doing it, but it's really not. That's the cover. So maybe I should have left that as a tuck. So something could have been tucked on top. There's the cover, the front and back cover.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna have to do another one of those things.
Another one of what things?
The line, because it's not. It needs. It's not that it's ding. It's thick because I had to double up on paper. So.
Yep. Let's see. I'm looking to see what I have over here. What I have. Oh, I wonder if there's a cool one of these that would look up really neat on it. Yeah, I always thought that'd be fun to take one of those long across the world. Not very many here. All right, let's see if I can heal this. There we go.
Okay, those two are the colors.
Glennis's is one-sided. Is that because you're 6x6? Your 6x6 was one-sided. I put this off center. And then yeah, we could have lives from all around the world.
Mm-hmm.
That would be so much fun.
Hey, honey, we're going on this round the trip cruise, just happy paper people, so you're not invited. I'll see you on the lives.
Yeah, exactly. For the next year, I'll see you every Saturday and every Monday or whatever. Funny. Yeah, I'm sure that they would appreciate that. You can go. You just have to, do your own thing. And, well, he could bring the band. You need a band.
Yeah,
you need a band there. So he could bring the band. And then.
Yeah, I don't see too many people liking garage punk music on it.
Well, they'd either learn to like it or they'd learn to play something else.
Yes. Well, Mark can play other songs, but
Yeah.
you know,
But the band is,
they don't play other people's songs together, any of them.
Oh, really? They don't do covers together as a band?
Nope. They do all their own
original music.
I did ask him what ones they were recording this time.
Mm-hmm.
And my 3 favorite songs they're not recording because they have all new songs because they were on the last CD.
Oh.
And I was like, what do you mean? Those are like your signature songs.
Those are your best ones, and you're going to leave them
Basically,
off?
That's what I was saying.
Just keep recording them, because the recordings will probably get better every time. So
yeah.
No.
So another way to make these is not to do the little flip up things and just make them as a and you know, add your own pockets.
Add whatever. Yep.
You could also do it by 8.5 and 11s and just figure out the difference, you know, between the you
just have to figure out when you fold it, where is it going to fold and still fold over itself.
Right.
So where should you score it? But other than that, you could really do it with any size.
Oh, excuse me.
Don't make me tired.
I did go right to sleep last night, but
I didn't get enough sleep last night. I'm pretty tired.
Well, I am sleeping on the floor, so that does change.
Ow, yeah.
Well, you know what they did? They bought me this little rollout mattress.
Really?
Just for when I go over to dog sit.
Right,
They bought me a little tiny rollout mattress, which is, it's comfortable, but it's not, you know, what I'm used to. So
yeah.
And then I have to put a dog bed on each side so the dogs can be near enough to me.
Yep. Dogs like to be right on top and in between.
Mm-hmm. Hair down. What is this?
Hair down. Yeah. A few tools and the HPP box. So I'm done with the first one. I'll post it, but it's different. Awesome. Can't wait to see it, Sarah. Like downsize? What? 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 What the what? I do not know downsize. That is a strange word to me.
I remember downsizing my mother from the house we had up in Maine to a small one here. Oh my gosh. Well, so half the stuff is still out in my garage because it was so difficult to downsize her.
Yeah, it is. A lot of, not half, but a lot of mom's stuff is in Donna's garage. Some of it's even in mine. I do have some boxes from her house or some big black bins of old things like papers and stuff that I managed to salvage for us. One of these days we'll get to go through them and
take them out to play.
Yeah. Yep. Didn't realize that was clear.
Put it on a white piece of paper and then cut that out too.
Yeah, I already put it down.
Oh, okay.
It's
I had to do that the other day with something. I was like, oh, so not going to see this if I stick it down on what I want to put it on. Oh. Let's see.
Sylvia doesn't have issues. She has subscriptions. Yeah, I agree, Sylvia. They're not an issue for me. Oh goodness, it's 2:30. Am I just stalling so I don't have to go get all my work done?
Yep.
Yeah.
So if anybody ever has something to print and they want to do it on a piece of really thin paper like this, if you glue it down with a glue stick and then on a regular piece of paper and put it through the printer, it comes out and you can have a little
super thin or transparent type.
Yeah, it's on cheesecloth, so it's
cool.
really
yeah,
weird.
Once you glue it onto the cheesecloth, you
glue-
can crunch it up like it's fabric, and it starts acting like fabric then.
Yeah, well, yeah, this is just a plain piece of paper that I glued cheesecloth on, and then I printed that out on it. So
cool.
Yeah,
that's cool.
No, ma'am. No, you can't come. No, 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 no. Dog trying to get in my lap, if anybody's wondering.
Yep.
She thinks that she should be here.
Jen. That's funny. We always know that a comment is referring to, is a comment back, I can't even speak. A response to a comment several comments ago.
Yeah.
And so the conversation is always going like
back and forth.
Yeah. Yeah. Up here, back there. It's almost like you have two conversations going. You know, I'm saying this currently, and then I'm responding to your response from 2 comments ago. Yeah. One thing about Retreat is we don't have to read comments. We just sit there and talk to each other.
That is the truth.
It's kind of nice. I can't wait. I am really looking forward to it.
I have to see if this kitty can go someplace else because it needs to come out from here because he's cut in half. Poor kitty.
Aw. For a minute, I thought you were talking about a real kitty.
Oh,
See if he can go somewhere else because he's in my way. And then you said he's cut in half. And I'm like, okay. All right.
Trick.
Yeah, exactly.
No. Ooh, you know what I have? I should put that on the front of this. You have two queen beds because your dog is a bed hog. We had a queen bed and a full mattress pushed up because so many dogs wanted to sleep with us because we had so many dogs in rescue at that time that we had to do it that way. It was quite fun. And we had to take it off the, it couldn't be on the, we had to put it on the floor because we had some that couldn't jump up onto the bed. So,
yeah. Too many dogs when I have to bring in another bed.
Yeah.
Oh, I was going to make a smart alecky remark, but I'll hold it.
Oh, that's okay.
Damn the show. Oh, I'm tired. I could really use a nap today. Okay. Let's see.
Billy Goat.
I like Billy Goat. She's my favorite.
She just jumped in my lap.
Oh, hi, Billy. Oh, look at her. Billy Goat, Billy Goat. Yeah, she's a cutie.
Yeah, she's having an allergy problem.
Oh, sorry.
Since I've been back, she's been having. She's got skin issues, and I put her on the medicine that she was on before, and it doesn't seem to be working this time. So I don't know what it is. We've put all kinds of stuff on it. And just now probably have to take her to the vet. She's posted it, so don't laugh. Sarah.
Oh, Sarah?
Yeah.
Oh, never.
We don't laugh. We always give kudos.
Yeah. Okay, I gotta go see it. Oh, teal quilt too. Awesome. And then we're gonna have to wrap up. Ooh, Candy's prompts. Oh, Sarah, that teal flower is incredible. Incredible. Was that hand quilted or machine quilted? Either way, that was incredible. Wow. That's gorgeous. Okay, here's your folio. Let's see. Turn my phone. I don't think there's anything wrong with that. I love the way you use nature. Late for the sky. Cute. Oh, gorgeous color on the butterfly. The flower looks really pretty there too. All right, Sarah, what are you talking about? It's weird. There's nothing weird about this. And those red rocks look like Utah, by the way. She's doing that just because she's dreaming about coming to retreat. You did that on your home machine? Oh, we need to talk. Because I have a quilt that I'd like to get around to finishing before the end of this year, maybe. And I was thinking about trying to quilt it myself on my home machine because I don't have a long arm. So I'm sure you have
some techniques.
I'm sure you have suggestions for me and probably could answer my questions. So yeah, the timing of that was pretty funny, Jen. All right, let's see. Oh my goodness. I am yawning so. Yawning up a storm. Maybe those don't belong with. Oh,
these are smaller.
Okay.
Let's flip this over and see what's over here.
Oops. Get that all over there.
I know nothing about quilting.
Hmm?
I know nothing about quilting. That's something
Really?
that I've never really wanted ever to do. It's not.
I enjoy it. And there's so
Really?
many different types.
Yeah.
There's different ways. I haven't put a quilt on a stand and tied a quilt for many, many years. But I used to do that a lot as a teenager. And back then, before long arm was really, the big thing, or before real people had long arm, only stores did. We'd put a quilt on a thing and have a pattern on it and hand quilt it. Hand quilt the entire quilt, stitch by stitch by stitch. It's crazy. I think now about doing that. Like, oh, that's crazy.
Too bad you committed to crafting with us. Haha, no nap for you.
Really? Well, it is after hours.
It is after the
We're
time
supposed to end at 2, but yeah. Just keep trying to finish something. I never finish anything on the live, so why should I start now? Right? Oh. Yeah, I got a bunch of stuff to do. Besides, get more products into the website that I know you want. And here, if there's something you're looking for and you don't see it there, send me a message, because it's possible that it's downstairs in the shop and just has not made it onto the website yet. I'm trying. I'm doing it as fast as I can. That's something that it is hard for anybody else to help with. And if they do, they have to be here as opposed to remotely. Remotely, they've done everything that they could. Yeah, there's a lot of Tim Holtz stuff that hasn't made it up there. There's Prima stuff. I don't think the Ciao Bella paper, except I know that Enigma is there, but I don't think any of the other Ciao Bella paper
has gotten on there.
I don't think all the Ranger colors and like Stamperia clay and the molds, the Stamperia molds aren't on there. Oh. You're like, well, I know. You're like, well, what's on there? I mean, there's hundreds of items on there, but there's still hundreds of items that to be put. Yeah, I'll probably get the molds this afternoon because they're all together. Those drawers, right? Just need to sit down and look each one of them up, do inventory, grab images from Stamperia. That's what takes time.
Well, you have a great image for library now.
I'll add that to the vintage library.
Yep.
Yeah. I'm hoping to find a way through Shopify to add a gallery into the website where you guys can go in and upload or just post your own creations in the gallery, and then other people can look through them. And you can hashtag them with certain things like vintage library or whatever it is. So you could find projects that people have done.
That'll be great.
Yeah, I think that's just would be fun to be able to see everybody's. Okay, so where's... Oh,
I may throw a movie on this afternoon.
Ooh, that sounds
Because
good.
I see all these good movies. These quotes are from good movies.
Oh, yeah?
One I put on here is from Practical Magic, and I haven't watched that one in a really long time. And
yeah.
that is one of my favorites to watch
Yeah.
around Halloween. So.
Oh, I put that just a hair.
But I know retail, they're already playing
Stalking
Christmas
Halloween.
music.
Yep. Your Christmas, yeah.
Yes.
That's true. Yeah, they are.
They were playing Christmas music at Ross Dress for Less the other day. I was like, it's a little early for this, isn't it?
Yeah, I guess that's a matter of opinion because they don't seem to think so.
Yeah, well, my opinion, it shouldn't start until December 1st, but that's just my opinion.
Although I don't like to start Christmas shopping December 1st. I like to be done by then so I can enjoy all the things that are going on for Christmas.
Yeah.
And not have to stress about gifts.
Right.
We don't give a whole lot of gifts anymore, you know. Small stuff.
Yeah, sometimes you find the perfect thing for somebody and it's small and yeah.
All right, what did I do with my pen? Somebody can see it. Now I've made a bigger mess with all of the... Goes with the stamps. Goes with this one. There's my pin. The stamp was on top of it. Perfect. You know what? I don't think any of the stencils are on the site yet. I'm just thinking of categories now that I was trying to finish categories. Like once the paper was going up, I trying to finish all the paper, although I know I haven't. I think I'm not sure if the Stamperia 6x6 is complete, but the 12x12 and the 8x8, I believe, is the books like tag book, frame book, those. But I know that the collectibles aren't in there yet. Gotcha. Yeah, there's just a lot of stuff.
The collectibles from Stamperia are the most fun, I think.
Yeah.
Like, even if you just get one thing, that would be what I would get. Would be the collectibles from Stamperia. You know, for each.
I would have a hard time with that. A hard time deciding. Maybe the collectibles and the backgrounds.
Yeah, yeah. Or get the collectibles first to decide if you want to get.
Because you can maybe do without the 12x12 if you have the collectibles. But then you need the background to tie everything together.
True.
I don't know. That's tough. That would be a tough choice. All right. We're going to end before I yawn one more time. Hey, Cheryl. Good to see you. Good to see you, Cheryl. Sarah's going to go to Oregon to spend Christmas with her daughter. Oh, that's cool. I am so glad, Sarah. That's awesome. Yeah, Jen and Katie are from Oregon, Willamette Valley. Yeah, Cheryl in the house. Good to see you guys. All right, I am crashing fast. I think Margie went to sleep right before our live started and never woke up. So I think she was up. That's
true, because she hasn't been on.
I think she was up all night and finally fell asleep. Just a little bit too early. I know. Wish she had been able to sleep last night so that she could have been here today because we missed her. We missed her. We'll have to let her know. Oh, I'm going to make some teeny tiny tags out of these to go in this.
Oh, yeah. Yes, these things, they hold a lot. You can put tags. You can put ATCs. You can put little envelopes. There's so many things.
They do hold a lot.
Yep.
There we go. Teeny tiny tags.
Pictures.
Cute little picture photo albums if you do that sort of thing. I take the photos and then never print them out.
actually, I have a whole bunch that are sitting, waiting to be printed out, especially my ones that of me and Vincent. So I got to have that one to put on my wall with his signature.
Oh, yeah.
So.
What Mark say?
What did Mark say when I went to go see him?
When you showed him the picture.
Oh, nothing. He knows that Vincent is like number one on my list anyway. So that would be Vincent D'Onofrio, if anybody's wondering. We are not on a first name basis. I wish we were.
No, he was at Comic-Con.
Yeah, he was on at the Raleigh Comic-Con, and
that's where she saw him and got a selfie with him.
And his signature, and I dressed up like
his
girlfriend from Mystic Pizza.
Mystic Pizza, that's what it was. Yeah. Was that Julia Child? Or Julia Child? Was that Julia Roberts?
Yeah, but not. She was in it. His girlfriend was.
Wasn't the girlfriend.
Yeah, Lily Taylor.
Oh, okay.
She was the. Julia Roberts went for the guy who was the rich guy.
Yeah.
Family.
That's
and
right.
She dumped manure or something into his expensive car.
How many times have you seen Mystic Pizza? I want to know.
I've probably seen it more than 10 times.
I figured.
It's one of those. It's one of them that I watch anytime it comes on.
Yeah.
There's anytime Fame is on, I'll watch it. So I know a lot of from that.
Yep.
Actually, Practical Magic, I know a lot from that. Yeah, there's certain ones that I may not be able to quote them anymore, but you know, Dirty Dancing. I used to know the entire last dance scene.
Right.
Yeah. So.
Oh.
Yep. I used to be big into movies. I don't get to watch them as much as I used to.
Oh, I like movies. Movies are usually my opportunity to have a really good nap.
Yeah, yeah. I love to watch movies, but I can watch them. My husband can't. He starts to nod off and then he snores and I can't hear them. And if I turn it up, I wake him up. So I need my headphones. Or
sometimes I don't like going to the movies at the theater because it's dark and it's cool and I'm comfortable. And all of a sudden my eyes are closed and I'm sleeping or I'm fighting it. And that is so miserable.
Yep.
So I hate paying for a good nap.
Right.
So I would rather watch movies at home. And then if I fall asleep and I can watch it again to see what I missed.
Right. Right. I went to see the movie Alive in the theaters when I was at film school out in LA, and they actually turned the AC colder. So you were sitting there freezing when the guys are all
is comfortable to sleep.
Yeah, it was about the plane that went down in the Andes Mountains with the soccer team on it. So they made it freezing so you felt more like you were with them on the Andes. So yeah, you could see your breath in the theater. Yeah. That's how bad it was.
Wow.
So
Sarah, I'm so sorry your printer died.
Oh.
Sylvia, you are never invisible. Therefore, I identify as transparent. I like transparents. Jen says, my favorite apple. Squirrel moment. Yeah. Sylvia would never be invisible.
No, God, no.
Yeah, I know. You get a huge screen out in your living room, and I'm like, why would I go to the theater when I can sit out here? Especially now that you can rent movies.
Yes.
For $10.99 or $14.99, and theater tickets cost $10, $12.
Right. Exactly.
So for two of us, that's $20 to $25. And then if you get popcorn, so if we can pay here the amount that you would pay for one person at the theater, make our own popcorn so it's healthier and not have to have shoes on.
Exactly. Oh, well, I wouldn't I'd take my shoes off in the theater anyway.
Ew.
Because I put my feet up.
Oh, yeah, I like to too, if it's possible, depending on who's there around you. But yeah, not sticky floor.
No, not with a sticky floor. That is true.
Oh man. I already have gifts for the family members I like. The rest get cards. There you go.
If I even get cards out.
And free popcorn and wine because you're right at your house. And
Exactly.
you can pause it while you walk to the kitchen or to the bathroom. You don't have to come back and go, what did I miss? Yep. So, yep, I think tonight's going to be movie night because today is Doug's Friday. So he'll be on about 5:30, and today's his Friday, so we'll probably have movie night. All right, you guys, it's been fun. I hope you enjoyed the mini folios, and hope you make some. Hope you post them in the group. I will get some pictures of mine and get it posted. I'll see if I can finish this one, or at least partially. Get that one posted too, but maybe put something in it. Decide how I'm going to close it. I'll put a closure on it first. But yeah, lots of fun. So you guys have a great afternoon. Sarah's afraid I'll stalk her down the I-15, the I-5 corridor. I drive to Portland all the time. It's funny. Oh, yeah. Don't forget about your 20% off coupon. If you're on the email list and you didn't get the 20% off coupon yesterday morning, Friday morning, go check your junk and your spam. If you've not gotten any emails at all from me, Marianne at hppcreate.com, then go to hppcreate.com, click where it says to enter your phone number to get on the VIP email list, put your email in there, and then it will send you, it will automatically send you an email with the 20% off coupon that is only good until Monday night. But again, you can go in and shop and close out, use the coupon, and then you can go back in and shop again because I'm still adding things today, tonight, tomorrow. And if you find more things, you can shop and use the 20% coupon again. And then nothing's going to be packed before Monday so that we can combine orders for shipping if you have multiple orders. If it would have been less had you gotten it all at the same time on the website, then we will combine and get you a refund on that. So because it just takes forever to get everything in. So I'm still adding stuff as fast as I can. So if you don't see something that you're looking for, shoot me a message because it's highly likely that I do have it in stock. Just haven't been able to get it up on the website yet. So, and this has been lots of fun. I really enjoyed these little mini folio albums, whatever you want to use them for. They're another good one sheet wonder. I like those one sheet wonders. If you've got 12 by 12 paper you need to get rid of, make one of these with 20 sheets. Have 20 of those, decorate them different. You just cover the ugly paper that you don't like with whatever. Fill them up with goodies and ephemera and give them as gifts. Or stick them into a larger journal.
They would fit good in cards too. You know what I mean? Like in a card envelope.
Yeah, absolutely.
I think that they will fit.
Oh, sounds good, Jen. Sarah won the $10 today. So Sarah, Candy and I both have it recorded that you have $10 coming. So if you go to the website, hppcreate.com, get yourself on the VIP list, and then it will send you the coupon code. And then if you go back in and go shopping, then put the coupon code in your cart. So it'll take the discount and then leave it in your cart. Send me a message in Messenger saying, I have items in my cart and what do I do now? And I'm going to find out how I can get that $10 off for you before you check out. Okay. So yeah, combine it. Well, you can combine this one with the 20% off coupon. So that is awesome.
Ew.
And if you have any more questions about it as you're in there looking around or forget or whatever, just shoot me a message in chat. Okay. Sounds good. Love the Laugh and Craft today. It was a lot of fun. It was a lot of fun. And we made something actually usable. That's really cute. I really like that with the ravens. Okay, have a great weekend, and I will see you guys next time. Bye.
Talk to you later. Bye.